get good. I am the gamer under development, and this is the Warframe Beginner's Guide to the Galaxy. We are picking up where we left off. We got about halfway through, I think, the Deadlock Protocol. This is our Rhino boy. We're going to be taking him into the Deadlock Protocol. My hope is that his iron skin will be enough to help us get through the fight that I know is coming. I did swap around our equipment here a little bit. We do have the Heck, which is now max rank. We have the Lado, and we have the new Zorus that we got. The Zorus is a disc weapon, so you won't be able to get a stance for it very easily unless you already had one for some reason. That being said, it also won't start with a massive mod capacity. As soon as you can, you want to get pressure point on there, though, just for a little bit of basic damage output. Now, provided we have another pressure point, which we do, we might even take this up a little bit further, and that's because primarily the only thing we care about a lot with this is actually just getting that melee damage. Getting that melee damage is very, very important for this. The main reason is because this is a gimmick weapon that does a very specific thing for the Deadlock Protocol, and for the farming that comes after that to get the Stropha, as well as the pieces for Protea, yeah, etc. So anyways, we've got the Zorus, we've got all the things. We're going to jump back into the Deadlock Protocol now and see what we can do. Oh, wait a minute. Before we do that, though, before we take off, we're actually not going to take the Lado here. We're going to take something else, which we probably won't be using very much anyway because we're just bringing it to level, and that is the AK Bronco, which is finally done. I also have access to Argon Crystals now. I'm going to show you guys a little bit about how to farm Argon Crystals later on in the episode, provided we have time after we do the Deadlock Protocol. Okay, AK Bronco's there. We can upgrade them, but they won't have much capacity. It'll be exactly 5. I don't even know what we can put on for that much. Let's sort by drain. Okay, so we sort by drain. We're able to get a couple different things. Stunning speed would actually be kind of nice with this weapon, I feel like, but at the same time, it's a little too expensive at the moment. So I think here the best bet is probably just to go for, Hornet Strike. Yes, there we go. Simple, efficient, get us 20% extra damage. We do have 3 capacity left after that. The fact that we actually have more slots left based on that means that we might actually want to go for something like this. There we go, and then also Hornet Strike, which we can. So we'll just go Hornet Strike instead. The other thing, too, is that capacity that was giving really doesn't help with the 2-shot AK Broncos. Okay. That's fine. We'll just use Hornet Strike for right now. Like I said, we won't be using that a whole bunch. It's more just a leveling weapon that we're bringing with us. I think Rhino is pretty close to capped right now as well. Okay. So we do want to hop over to Venus probably. No, actually it's Neptune. Take us to Triton Neptune. Okay, so this is so weird to me that it's just like, we're gonna take you to Neptune now. Like, doesn't matter that you haven't unlocked Neptune at all, we're just gonna take you there. And what's more curious is I wonder if that'll unlock the node. I don't think it will. I think it's kind of cool that it just taxis you into these later nodes, but it still throws me off because a lot of missions will be like, you don't have access to that node, so you can't do the mission yet. In this regard, though, it seems like they have allowed the Deadlock Protocol to pass that. Okay, so we're going to take that guy out of the sky. Avoid this camera here because there's really no reason to set that off. We're going to set that one off, though. We're going to set that one off because I just wasn't paying close enough attention. Alright. The tributes are spreading through the fleet. Oh, come on. Okay, so this is... Yeah, I'm not going to go into the story of what's happening. I'll leave that for you guys. My main goal here is just to get to the objective and get ourselves into that Granum Void so we can do the things. Let's go. So we're just going to hop through, hop roll. Let's go ahead and hack this open. Shouldn't take much. I still haven't made any ciphers, by the way, guys. 0 ciphers. 0 ciphers. I honestly don't think I've ever used a cipher in the game once. And that's not a badge of honor, that's more a mark of stupidity in a lot of cases, because I can't tell you how many times I've failed a spy mission because I didn't bring a cipher or use a cipher. Although, honestly, I think it's more of a bring a cipher thing, because I don't think I've used one ever, outside of maybe tutorials. I'm not sure if there's a tutorial where they have you use the cipher, I'm sure there is, but other than that, I don't think I've ever even built one. I've got, like, the clan researching the build 100 ciphers or whatever that takes titanium and stuff from Railjack, but I've not actually finished that yet, and thus I've not actually used ciphers even on my main account. Although it does make a lot of sense, I think, once you get to a certain point in the game to just craft those mass ciphers and use them all the time. Like, they really just save you time. It's a couple seconds off here and there, but that can add up a lot when you're hacking a lot of different terminals in a mission. Although, so far, we don't seem to be hacking a whole lot of anything here, as much as we're getting to the coin carrier so that we can try to take him out. Now, I'm not 100% sure if that'll work, but Rhino's Stomp often CCs enemies that can't be CC'd otherwise. We're definitely going to want Iron Skin here. It does look like we're having some trouble taking the Treasurer down. I'm going to try using the Zorus here, but it's probably not going to do much damage. Yeah, pretty much the only recourse we have against him is the Heck. And that's just not doing like a ton of concentrated damage all at once. Plus there's all these other enemies here. I think we'll just kill all these guys first. Like, we'll kill all these guys first. Get them out of the way. Especially that. That drone right there is shielding everybody else. So if we take him out, it'll make it easier to kill everybody else in the room. And then we just have to hunt down Coin Boy. Yeah, the coin guys are no joke, though. I'm less concerned about being able to complete the Deadlock protocol, and I'm more concerned about not actually being able to take down the coin carrier when I get out into missions. Because look at that, like, we hardly even make a dent. We hardly make a dent. They always drop these stupid things that hold you down. You know what, though? It's cool. It's cool. We'll just have to get a better frame for that. I bet you if we craft Vauban and use Vauban, we can probably just wreck him up. Because he's essentially using Vauban's tech to hold us down. So we can probably use the same thing against him, although I can't say that's necessarily true. Stomp locks him up. Beautiful. Why am I using this, though? No. Hold still, bud. Hold still. I am using Energy Siphon on Rhino for this set of events, and that's mainly because I feel like we're going to need the constant reflow of energy. Wow, we're just not shredding him very easily. I wonder if it's just because he has a ridiculous amount of shields, and like it's intended to make you bring anti-shield weapons, because I very rarely bring anti-shield weapons. Like, very rarely. I typically bring anti-armor more than anything else. But it would be interesting if they were like, if you want to take these guys out, you have to bring anti-shield. God, his shields take, like, no damage, though. I have no idea how he has so much damage dampening right there, but, like, he takes no damage. Come here, you. Come here. No running now. You're caught in a corner. Alright, I can live with that. Oh, no, he got out. He got out. For a minute there, it looked hopeful. We had him in a corner. It was looking pretty hopeful. And then he got out. Come back here. Still can't stomp. I would probably be better off using Rhino's Howl instead of the stomp to get the extra damage from that, just to kill him faster. But I don't seem to have the energy for that either. So I guess we'll just Iron Skin here. It's funny that Iron Skin prevents you from being knocked down, but it doesn't actually prevent you from being slowed by his things he drops, which is kind of annoying. Would you come back here? Oh my gosh. Alright, guys. Alright. Next time we bring in anti-shield all the way. And also not, like, big burst. Because he's squirrely. You guys see him. He's super squirrely. He moves around all the time. It makes him hard to hit. Come here, you. Hold still. Gosh, and by the time I can line him up, he's already scampered to the other end of the room. There we go. That was good. That was good. I just gotta kind of wait for him to stop and be dumb, and then I can hit him. There we go. Come here, you. That's right. Just stop and be dumb for a minute, would you? I mean, actually, sliding up to him is working pretty well, too. Just sliding up and shooting him once we land. But look at that. His shield is gone. He's still taking barely any damage when we do hit him. Oh my gosh, I hate how, like, dodgy he is. There, just die, please. Okay, fine. Yeah, look at that. We hit him dead on with that shot. Right there, we hit him basically in the head, and it did no damage. Although I guess that wasn't technically a headshot. But God, you can't headshot him. He's too wiry. He just keeps running. There. Die. God, that guy was actually harder than I think the boss will be. I think he was actually harder than the bosses, so that's saying something right there. No, I was actually talking to a friend, and oh my gosh, you guys see this notification thing for our next objective going crazy, right? Okay, we found it. It's not being cray anymore. That's good. Anyways, I was talking to a friend about this particular mechanic, eliminate nearby enemies. All right, fine. Fine. All you guys have to die so that I can use the stupid portal. Can you please die now? Everybody please die. Anyways, I was talking to a friend about the things they added with the Granum Void and everything, and like the biggest complaint they had was that even fully kitted out on their main account, like they struggle sometimes to bring down the coin carrier. Like he's just ridiculous. How is there still... That's not an enemy game, that's a turret. It's a turret. Okay, the turret is gone. Okay, that's an enemy. He's gone too. Can I go in now? Thank you. Thank you. Very kind of you, game. Very kind. Okay, so it's going to allow us into the Granum Void now. We made it. Okay. Now it's time. This is it, guys. This is the moment we've been waiting for. Do or die. Will we succeed against Protea? I gotta be honest, I'm a little bit nervous because I struggled real hard with this on my main account. And I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be a cakewalk on this account either. Although at least we do have Iron Skin, like, ready to go. So that is a Solaris that I just tried to shoot. We need those, though. Those are actually very important when you get to the actual Granum Void game mode. Yeah, so they're in an energy thing. And we need to break it by charging the Zorus. Now we charge the Zorus by killing the ghosts, and then when we kill the ghosts, we throw the Zorus with a heavy attack in order to capture all the spirits, basically. So yeah, it's a whole thing, guys. It is a whole thing. We need to take these guys down, and then we pull out the Zorus, and we try to scoop these spirits. Okay, can we maybe just nab one of these guys and then get the spirit at the same time? It doesn't look like it. Looks like the spirits are a separate thing. But you need 3 charges. Can you guys just die so I can charge the Zorus? There we go. Okay, so once it's charged up, we can go ahead and throw it at that thing that holds them, and we can activate it again to free them, which also gives us a little bit of Solaris United rep, which is nice. It did also AoE a bunch of those enemies, which allowed us to then grant or absorb more souls from them, which is useful. So that's something to keep in mind as well. That may be a much faster way to charge these, for example, is just to basically throw it after you do the discharge. Okay. Got it. Let's go over here. See if we can get these guys to hover around so that when we do the discharge, we can grab their souls. Come on, guys. Get closer. Get closer. There we go. And now we should be able to hook a couple souls here. We get a couple there. There's a way to actually tell when it's charged, but I don't think it shows until after you complete this, which is weird in and of itself. Okay, I assume we're charged now. We've hit enough dudes. We should be charged. And yet now the Solaris that we were looking for is not showing up as an icon, so maybe not. That was just a bad throw. I was all over the place with that throw. Oh wait, there he is. Okay. There he is. Let's go get him. Hello, Solaris Volunteer. I like how they put the quotes around volunteer. Just in case you were wondering whether it was actually voluntary. Okay. So this is good. Let's put our Iron Skin back up. See, and this is what I'm worried about. We're gonna get overrun by these Spectre guys before we can actually collect enough souls to set these guys free. Yeah, we still don't have enough, which is beyond me. Like, I don't understand how we don't have enough. We keep hitting them. Okay, let that come back. And we're down. Alright, so that's one death, and we didn't even make it to the boss. We're just dealing with the jerks that come before the boss. There, now it's charged. Good to know. There, all of you guys get scrubbed out. And recharge. Okay, so how much recharge do we get off of that? I know there's a thing that's supposed to oh, it's right there. It's right there next to the reticule. Now we can see it. So we have 3 charges on it right now. We have 2k iron skin. Time to go work on Protea. Okay. So far, so good. We took off about half of her bar with that single rush with the heck. Okay. Nope. Let's move away here for a moment, because all of these dudes in the air, they're helping. Iron skin back up. Wait, what? She's back up to full now. Okay, we're gonna try something different then. Oh my god, her air support is unreal. The air support is unreal. There. Alright, so we just used that to take them out, and now we're gonna go straight on Protea here. And I'm dead. So it's obviously not going quite the way we had hoped. Iron skin back up. I need to make a point of keeping iron skin up. I think the biggest problem we're gonna have is actually just dealing damage to her once her shields are down. I like that she's using like a dancing blades or whatever. And then her shield goes straight back up. Okay. Okay, so we're charged back up at least. I do not have the energy to put iron skin. I do. Okay. Here we go. Okay, guys, you just keep smashing me down with your BS, and she'll just regain her shield. All right, that's perfect. Thanks, laser guys. You're super helpful here. I have no idea what we're supposed to do to make this work. Like, I know we're supposed to stop Protea from healing when she goes to heal, but I can't even get her to heal at this point because all these dudes just keep getting involved. And I can't recast Iron Skin enough to stay alive. And it doesn't do me any good to get her down right here, because even if I get her down, she'll just be able to recover it all because I don't have the thing charged. The Zorus charged. Alright, so this is frustrating. Just ever so slightly, this is frustrating. Let's get some distance, get our Iron Skin up here. I feel like, for one, the shotgun is a bad idea here since we're trying to get through shields. I honestly feel like we just needed a weapon that was primarily geared towards taking out shields. Wow, look at how much damage it takes just to bring these guys down. Oh, they're all level 60. Well, that doesn't help any. That definitely doesn't help any. Do I have anything on my gear wheel that can help? Do I have a Spectre or anything? No, I don't. Alright. Well then. This is fun. Gonna go ahead and Iron Skin again. Now, we obviously do not have the charge to kill these guys. I wonder if just hitting them with this, like, wrecks them, though. No, it doesn't. It really doesn't even hurt them. If I'm even hitting them. I hate disc weapons, guys. Okay, so I hit that guy. Did it kill him? No. Wow, look at how much health these guys have. Can you actually absorb this? Oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? Did we get that one? Okay, at least one charge there. We got one charge there. That's something. So it takes a ton of damage just to kill these guys. The only way to efficiently charge your thing... And, of course, your guy always seems to want to reload right after you do kill one of them, because that's convenient. Oh, wait, you can recharge it just like that, just meleeing. Okay, so that's a thing. Let me just whoop on her for a minute. Okay, time to go. Time to go. See, we can't get through her shield. And I'm dead. If we could just get through her shield, this would be fine, but we cannot even get through that shield. We have to keep the shield from recovering, or we get even more screwed over. Where'd she go? Oh my god, she fully recovered the shield. Okay. Yeah, so this is not going exactly as we'd hoped. I mean, I'll be honest though, I kind of expected this to happen. There we go, I'm just gonna lay some shots in on her while I can. And I'm dead. Mission failed. Alright. So what did we learn today? Protea's OP. Her guard guys are kind of OP. The whole situation isn't exactly ideal. Okay. New approach. New approach. We need to be able to take out shields really quickly. Let's try taking Volt. Let's go ahead and look at what's on Volt. Thieves' Wit's not really necessary. Flow is good. I know we have a Streamline. Put Streamline in and we upgrade that. That's actually probably going to be very helpful. Let's go ahead and do that. How much cap do we have left? We have 22 cap left. Okay, so we're fine. We're very fine here. Let's go ahead and find our Streamline. Go ahead and raise that up. I'm just going to cap it out. It'll uninstall it from Rhino. That's all right. Streamline is going to make us more energy efficient, which is going to be a big help against this particular enemy. Now the other thing we really need to account for is the weapon. We need to get a lot of magnetic damage, and we need to get rapid fire magnetic damage. I honestly feel like we might be better off with the Gorgon here. I do think the Gorgon might be better overall in this particular instance. Now, in order for that to work, though, we do need to be doing magnetic damage, which will allow us to strip off more of that shielding really quickly. I don't really want to put a catalyst into the Gorgon here. I don't think that's actually a good idea. So I think I'll swap the split chamber out here for cryo rounds so that we can get our magnetic damage. There, at least, we have a considerable amount of magnetic damage. We've also got some increased damage overall. I guess we could take Serration up a bit if we wanted to. I don't think that would be bad here. Rifle ammo mutation might actually be really useful as well, so I think we'll take that. And then we have 6 more points that we could potentially put into Serration. We could also put that into Speed Trigger, though, to increase the ramp-up speed of this particular weapon. I actually like that idea a lot. Because this is a ramp-up gun, it fires faster once it's ramped up. We're going to go ahead and... How many capacity do we have left? 2. Alright, so with 2 capacity left, I think we're going to take Speed Trigger and give that a couple points. 1, 2... Alright, 30% faster fire rate, which means 30% faster ramp-up weight, or ramp-up speed on the Gorgon. I think that's probably going to work out a lot better for us overall. And then, I don't know what else we could do. We could bring a Spectre. That's a thing, is if we have a Spectre, we could bring a Spectre, that might help. Let's go ahead and see if we actually have a Spectre to bring with us. Let's go into our gear wheel here. And actually, I'm going to put them up close towards the top, and that will be Clem. I guess Clem is coming with us, y'all. We are going to bring along a Clem. Clem will make this work. I have faith in Clem. Okay, round 2. Let's try it again. Hopefully we also kill that annoying, obnoxious coin carrier guy a little bit faster with this build too. I can't guarantee we will, but I think we will. Because I think we can put up our wall with this build and then get the mass fire rate Gorgon firing through it. With the magnetic damage, it will also gain a little bit more damage because of the wall. And some critical damage, I think, as well. So we'll be able to kind of burn him down a lot faster, I suspect. I can't guarantee that, but I greatly suspect it, and I'm coming back because this is actually a valuable resource. Thank you. At least for right now, that is a very valuable resource for me. Okay, yes, we get it. You're gonna blow up the ship. Can you shut up and let me go do my job now? That'd be great, thanks. Could speed boost here. Don't see any reason not to, so we're going to. We're gonna go straight through the level. Once again, I would love some of these, thank you. Provided we actually even complete the mission. It might even be worth no time whatsoever to stop and pick those up because we may not succeed the mission again. I'm hoping we can. The whole point of this was to see if this is in fact doable with a new player account. And so far we've been able to get by, but this particular part seems like it might be the brick wall we hit. And unfortunately you cannot do this with a friend. It is a solo mission, so if you can't beat this on your own, you can't do the content that follows it, is basically what they're doing. It's a form of content gating. It's actually, I'm not opposed to them gating content like this. I do think that that's a better way than you don't have that star node map, or that star map node unlocked so you can't do the mission. That seems a little bit more ham-fisted and doesn't really like feel good as a player. At least with this, it's like you can do it, you just can't beat it. That's your problem though. You gotta figure your stuff out. Which isn't wrong, like that's a definite way to handle it. Oh, hello there. Okay, so we can see the damage isn't that much greater. It is better, I feel like, than before, but it's not much better. I do think the Gorgon is going to be much, much better on Protea, though. I do think that's going to be a big, big thing for Protea. I mean, we are kind of wearing him down a little bit faster, I suppose. I don't think it's big enough to notice at this point. I think that's where it's at, is it's not big enough to notice. I hope it'll be big enough to notice with Protea, though. I mean, yeah, the way we're melting these other enemies, not the hugely damage-reduced coin carrier guy, makes me think that this will be fine when we get to Protea. I've almost gotten through his shields now, though. This is still much faster than it was last time. Did you seriously just... Really? I love when they throw a shield drone up. Especially as they're dying. Like, thanks. Thanks for that. I appreciate that. Okay, there. I just fried all those guys with one of Volt's charges. I'm actually hoping that'll help us clear the sky when we get to the actual Protea fight. That would be nice. How did he oh my god, he regained all of his shields. You gotta be kidding me right now. Okay, reload, reload. Come on. Come on. Come here, you. You're done running. Oh my gosh. Killing this guy is the real test. Protea was not this hard. I mean, being fair, Protea did kill us. And at least this guy can't kill us. But this is the most obnoxious thing. Okay, he has no shields left. And he still takes, like, no damage. And I swear to God, if he starts regenning shields right here, I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh my God, you better not. You better not. You better not. I just used that crate. That's the first time I've ever used a crate to, like, damage somebody in this game. No joke. Can you just stop running? You're done. You're done. Quit. Jeez. Oh my God. Okay, so definitely don't take this mission unless you have a ridiculous amount of patience. That guy was absurd. Like, absolutely, beyond any comparison, absurd to kill. Like, I've never been that frustrated by a boss. It just... We got him so low, and then he was like, guess what, guys? Shields. Shields again. I mean, that's what this whole thing screams, is like, guess what, guys? More shields. Which isn't the end of the world. Here we gotta clear all these enemies just to get into the thing, which is even better. Also, you'll notice that the reticule things that show whether or not the Zorus is charged are not up right now. Which is kind of weird. I think they're hidden until you complete that mission, or that tutorial for it. But it is kind of weird, and we should technically gain charge off of killing that guy. We should gain charge off killing a lot of guys. I think one thing that may be causing us issues here and make things easier in the long run is if we actually level the Zorus up to 30, I bet you this would be a lot more convenient. Because at that point, you can just Zorus the flying guys to get your charges. Like, you can just melee them with it and get your charges. I think that would make this a whole lot easier. Yeah, we made it. We made it, Utica. We made it. It's cool. Let us go die to Protea now. Oof, we are struggling on energy right now. This whole thing makes me wish that I had built those consumables you can build that actually pump your energy back up. That would be huge here. That would be, like, potentially the difference between success and failure here. So if you are struggling like I am, definitely consider bringing in some consumables. Oh, we have the Clem Spectre to help too, though. I didn't think about that. Okay, I've got the Zorus equipped. It was equipped that whole time, it just wasn't pulled out. Come on, Clem, we need you. Get him, Clem. Get him. Do your Clemin' best. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Come on, stop running your mouth, let's fight. Oh, and look, all the ones that you use as an example, they have 10 health. How convenient. Alright, we're charged. Oh, and I whiffed on... How many did I get there? I got one, I think. Okay, there we go. I think we got a couple now. There we go, full charges. Now, if we get smart here and we get all these guys to come over here before we do it, we should just be able to take their residues just like that. We only get one from that toss. I should have got like 3. There were a bunch right there. I also have terrible aim with this stupid ring thing. Like, no joke, that's on me. I guess that's a way to do it if you have terrible aim, just melee dudes. Oh my gosh, but you can't actually melee them when they're in the sky. Okay, that's a second charge. Oh, it's so easy to miss. Okay, there we go. Third charge. Yeah, getting charges on this thing is a pain unless it's capped out, I think. That's probably what I'm doing wrong, though, if I'm being honest. Come on, let's go. All of you scrub boys over here so I can take you all out in one fell swoop. Let's go. Come on, scrub boys. Okay, I got one there. Is that two? Or did I whiff it? Oh, look, now they're all level 55s and stuff. Okay, that's a second one. I need one more. Well, that's good. Proteus here shooting me now. So that'll make this whole thing a lot easier. I love that they turn back into, like, fully embodied forms, too. Oh, hello. Thank you. That was convenient. So here, I think we just throw this and kill all of them, and then try to get more of the particles from them. Oh my god, I have the worst aim. They, like, absorb each other's particles and get stronger, I think. Okay, so I'm still not quite sure mechanically what we're supposed to be doing here. I guess they turn into less of them that are stronger when you split them apart like that. Here's a low-level one. Let's just get him. Did that give me a second charge? It did not. Hey, come here, low-level guy. All of you guys, come here. Come here. That's right. Be tasty little morsels. Beautiful. Okay. Well, Protea is certainly taking more damage this way. Okay, we still barely got through her armor, though. Man, that shield is unreal. Okay. You do you, Protea. You do you. We're gonna come up over here. I have a feeling like maybe I'm just doing something very wrong here. Come on, Protea. Okay, so in the time that it takes us to reload, she is able to fully restore her shield. That's what I'm seeing. What the? Okay, you guys saw that, right? You guys saw that. Her shield just immediately, boop, right back to full. Wait a minute, wait a minute. You guys see that? How is her shield ticking off there, slowly? It's taxing. Alright, I'll get back up. We got this. Come on, Taxon. It's all on you, buddy. You're the real OG, Taxon. You're the real OG. Melt her down while I just keep moving. Taxon, why are you focusing on these flying dudes? Just get her. Just get her, bud. Just get her. Come on. There we go, Taxon. Oh, are you for real right now? Okay, well, here's where we're at. Are you kidding? Y'all saw that, right? Okay. So, she climbed up the mountain, went to a place where neither Taxon or I could hit her, and immediately full restored her shields. Seems totally balanced. Come on, Taxon, wear her shields down, bud. Come on, wear the shields down. Just a little bit more. Oh, that's right. I don't even have my primary weapon anymore. So it won't even matter if we get through her shields at this point. I mean, I guess I could get her through her shields with Taxon and then go after her with the melee weapon. That might actually work, but we've got to pull her out of this corner because she's just going to hide up a mountain and regain all of her shields again. Oh my gosh, this fight is unreal, guys. It's just unreal. Like, it was tough on my max level character, but I never even thought about how much worse this would be if you couldn't just burn down that shield really fast. Get her, Taxon, get her. Don't let that shield come back up. Get her. Get her, Taxon, come on. Can't get through that first bar of health even. There we go. Did it. Okay, I think that's one bar gone. That is one bar gone. We still have to charge the thing back up. We have to do that all over again. Okay. Can it be done? Yes. Is it easy? No. I'm not even sure what that's about right there. Okay, let's see. We come around to this side, we can maybe take this guy out. Taxon, kill a ghost for me, man. Kill a ghost for me. The other thing I suppose we could do is we could just fly around and look for... Oh boy. We did find a couple of them that got stuck in, like, walls and stuff. There we go, that's one. I love how they move just as you're, like, going to nab them. There we go, there's another one nabbed. And then there's one floating around over here that could be nabbed. There we go. Alright, we've nabbed them all. Now it is simply a matter of getting Taxon to wear her down. Come on, Taxon, wear that shield down. Never thought I would be this dependent upon the companion to handle it, guys, but hey. I'm not ashamed. I mean, honestly, though, this is pretty abusive of the mechanics, I think, of the game a little bit. Although, being fair, like, she's pretty abusive of the mechanics of the game, too. Probably more so than I am at this point. Wow, she just wrecks me whenever I go in for melee at all. Oh, good, and I think no, we didn't lose our charge there. Okay, I was gonna say, I thought we lost our charge there. That would have sucked. My bad accuracy's not helping us here. Oh my gosh. What is the... Okay, so now she's doing this, like, air effect thing that also throws you around. Because it wasn't enough before, DE. Alright, alright. This is fine. Uh-oh, we gotta get out of there. Her shield recovers too fast. That's what it is. Her shield recovers way too fast. Basically no way to actually break through it, because you've got like 10 guys flying around hitting you too. Weak. That's what that is. That's weak. Okay. Let's see. What do we do here, guys? What do we do? So magnetic was the right way to go. Obviously the Gorgon's not hacking it, though. Let's see what other guns we have available that we may have already invested more into. It's like the Boltor. Did I actually catalyze this? I did not. So that gives Viral and Slash. Viral and Slash are interesting because they do, when you get enough of them, go through shielding. Man, that's tough. That's tough. It's tough just figuring out what the right weapon for this job is in particular. I think what I'm going to do here is cut this, add in Stormbringer. Rifle ammo mutation could be useful as well, but I don't feel like it's going to be as useful. We could go with toxin damage to sort of help out with that a little bit, or we could just try to put split chamber on, but we don't have the cap for split chamber, I don't think. And we don't. We might if we take point strike off, though. I mean, that's hardly anything, though. The crit chance from that is actually hardly anything as well, though. So yeah, I mean, we could up point strike here. That wouldn't actually be a bad idea, I don't think. Let's take a look at doing that. We have 7 capacity to work with. Seems good. Okay, point strikes up. And now we have 25% crit chance. It's not great, but it's something. 1 out of 4 shots will crit. We could go for Bane of Corpus as well, but that's a busted one that's not that great anyway. We have 2 capacity left. We could take Serration up to 12. That might not be a bad idea. No. No, we'll leave it be. It's fine like that. So here's what's going to happen, folks. We got about 11 minutes time left in this episode. And so far, we are not getting through to that boss and doing enough damage to take it down. I'm going to try this one more time. We're going to rush through on Volt. I do think we did better on Volt. We got through one phase. I'm going to rush through on Volt, try to get to the coin carrier guy. He's honestly the biggest slowdown in this whole process, so if you can find an efficient way for killing him as a new player, do let me know in the comments. I will be glad to share it in the next episode. As of right now, he is the single holdup to this being able to be done in a reasonable amount of time, or even attempted, right? Because, like, I don't mind missing. Like, okay, so we missed a couple. Like, we didn't get what we came for, we didn't finish, fine. Not upset about that at all. I'm really not. I am upset that it takes literally, like, 10 minutes to kill that guy just so that we can try again. That's frustrating. Dying against Protea, not a big deal. Dying against that guy, a little bit frustrating. Or not even dying against him, just being stuck. Like, that's the thing, too, is he won't kill you. Like, you won't actually fail the mission. It's almost like instead of giving you a difficult mission to accomplish, they're just like, here, just, you know, good luck killing this guy. That's the part that I think bothers me more. I would much rather if he was able to kill me but didn't take 15 minutes to kill or 10 minutes to kill, I would like that better, personally. Okay, let's go. We're almost there. Just gonna keep on going. I also think that, like, if you've done this before and failed it, you should maybe be able to preload your Zorus before you head in, because there's all the spirit guys floating around here. Like, there's no reason why the Zorus well, I guess they could say the Zorus only absorbs within the Granum Void, which is possible. Okay. Okay, I'll buy into that one. I'll buy into that one for lore reasons. I'll give them that. Hi there. Is he dying any faster? Do we know yet? Doesn't look like it. It doesn't look like it made any difference whatsoever that we swapped weapons here. And obviously I should be staying behind my wall. And we know for a fact that if we don't hit him for a while, his shields are going to go right back up. But there's also all these enemies here, so at this point I think we just need to kill everything else first. Starting with that stupid shield bot right there that is shielding all of the enemy units. Hey guys, guess what? Get wrecked. Okay. I think all that's left is him now? Yeah. Let's get him. I'm hitting him for 6. For literally 6. I don't even know how that's possible. Oh, we hit a 20 right there, firing through my wall. Like, at this point, there's no point, right? Like, we might as well just melee him. I can't tell how much we're doing with each melee swing, but it can't be less than the gun is doing at this point. Nope, it's exactly the same. He's just damage capped, like everything hits him for 6. How dumb is that? Like, I'm sorry, that's just not good design in my opinion. And keep in mind that if this had been a regular one of these guys, he would have likely already evacuated the mission and we wouldn't have gotten the coin anyway. Would you... There. Okay, we got 6 minutes. 6 minutes is plenty of time. Let's go give Protea a try. Can you tell me which way to go now, game? I'm pretty sure it's through here. I'm pretty sure I was wrong, too. Okay. I've done this enough times. I shouldn't need the game to tell me where we're going, being honest. Alright. So that is a no. Oh boy, here we go. All of you die, please. Thanks. Thanks. Glad that could happen so much faster than the last 2 times. Let me in here. Alright. So that was nice. That was actually real nice. I am a fan of that. Yes, I did make it, Yutiko. I'm right here. I'm right here, but I won't make it much longer. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Hopefully, this gun works a little bit better on Protea. I don't feel like it's going to, though. Yep. Okay. Pull the weapon out. Can I do the thing now? God, the fact that you have to do this thing at the beginning... Like, this is another thing that was like... Okay, so this comes down to quest design, right? Like, why would you not make this part, in my opinion, the part where you're freeing them from their cages, why would you not make this a separate part of the quest line than the fight from Protea? so that before you fight Protea, you don't have to do this every time, because this is one of those things that makes the fact that Protea is difficult not particularly fun, right? Because it's like, oh, okay, well, Protea is difficult, that's fine. I don't mind that. But it's super annoying to basically have to do this tutorial thing every time we start this fight. Okay, did we charge it? We got it. Well, I whiffed those ones. It does seem like they charge way faster when we just hit anything with them, right? Like, it seems like it's bouncing off and hitting multiple souls if I whiff on, like, one of the living ones. So maybe that's what I'm doing wrong, too. That could definitely change the way that this haul unfolds, you know? Like, if I could just hit living ones and then bounce it to the spirits, that would be cool. Okay, that was just a total mid-air whiff. And maybe it is just about leveling this weapon up, too. Like, maybe we just need to get the Zorus to 30 for this to be efficient. I think I ended up doing this once on my main account with the Zorus not capped out, and then once with it capped out. It is exceptionally easier with the Zorus capped out, so that might just be the missing piece to this puzzle. Okay, we got 3 now. Let's go let this thing out. And then we will try one more time to get wrecked by Protea. Come on, guys. Chop, chop. Let's go. I wonder, too, if I can pop this when it's on its way back. Because that would be better, too. Because then I can throw it sooner and maybe gather some of these loose souls faster. Okay. So I'm bouncing the thing off of them, trying to pick up loose souls. So far, we're doing okay with that. Because I think they, like, absorb the other souls, too. Oh, there we go. See how that bounced off one of the living ones and got me the soul? I think that's what it really comes down to there. Okay. Let's go, lady. Oh no, Taxon is dead. Well, so much for our Taxon tactic. That doesn't work anymore. Okay. That was effective. In a 1v1 face down with her, we won pretty handily. We'll never ever get that, but we did win pretty handily in that. Come on, Protea. Come on, come on, come on. Well, and there she goes, back up to full energy. Okay. Or full shield, so we got about half of her life on that one. Oh, Taxon is back. Oh, it's because I died. Ha! Come on, Taxon. It's on you, buddy. Together, Taxon, we will take her down. Oh my god, Taxon, why weren't you shooting her to keep the shield down, bud? And I'm dead. And her shield's back. Oh, no, it's not, actually. Okay, shield's not back. There we go. Well, I'll be danged. That looks like it worked. Did we just find the hole in her magical armor here? Nope. No plot armor for you, lady. No plot armor for you. Okay, one more spirit and we're good to go. Got it. Lovely. Okay, so what we figured out here is there is actually a way to take her down. Taxon is dead again, though, which is not good. If we can gather these energy orbs here, and we can get her with, like, our AoE stun effect, that actually does lock her up for a few seconds and let us unload a clip real nice. So all we need to do now is actually get her damaged enough for that to make sense, and then pop it out and go. It also does damage, so that it'll keep the damage that she's taken to her shields down while it's active as well, which is big. So I'm just rolling around here a whole bunch, trying to stay alive, get my shields back up. You do take 50% reduced damage when you're rolling, which is why I'm just rolling a whole lot. Okay, I'm down. Alright, Taxon, I need you, bud. This is where you come in. What in the heck is this? Okay. Okay, what was that? You guys saw that, right? I just got held on the ground by the lasers and killed. There was like nothing I could do there. Okay. Okay, fine. Yep. Having a ridiculous amount of air support is obviously the correct solution to winning this fight. I don't have that. She does, but that's okay. Wow. Clem, are you still alive, bud? She just smoked Clem like that? Like Clem's gone now. Who the heck just hit me? Okay. Yep. Well then, we need to find better ways to deal damage around the shield. Nope, getting out of that wind thing. So I obviously don't think that this is necessarily a working approach at this point. I'm trying to think of what the best thing to do to get around this would be. Because with the way shield gating works now, like, I don't know that there is an easy way around this. You know what I mean? Like, I think this is just where we're at now. Because bleed used to go through shields and ignore them, but it doesn't any longer. It now has to go through shields, although still stacking bleed here might actually be the best method, because it would keep the shields constantly ticking down. And that has some bonuses to it inherently. Like her not constantly refreshing her shield to full every 2.5 seconds. But yeah, you're seeing we're not doing any damage to the health underneath that shield. We're just not. There's like no way to. There's just not enough damage. Okay. That's what it comes down to. We need a way to do damage through the shield. Or we just need something to take the shield down faster. And given that we don't have either one of those, it is my takeaway from this that the Deadlock protocol is not exactly accessible to new players. I'm sure that there's a way to get around this. If you guys have any ideas, leave them in the comments. I'd love to share them with the rest of our community. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show. If you did, make sure to go ahead and give us a like or subscribe to the channel, and we will see you next time. Bye!